Rafe Hernandez is reaching a turning point in his mission to bring down EJ DiMera, and the cracks in his current strategy are starting to show. While Rafe is officially partnered with Kat Green through the FBI-SA collaboration, that alliance is no longer as solid as it once was. Kat has repeatedly gone rogue, making impulsive choices that jeopardize the operation, and Rafe's patience is wearing thin. What truly raises alarm bells for him, however, is the emotional shift he senses in Kat. Her history with EJ from their time together at the clinic in Italy complicates everything, and recent spoilers suggest Kat may be developing conflicted feelings that weaken her resolve to see EJ destroyed. From Rafe's perspective, that's a dangerous liability. Taking down someone like EJ requires total commitment and emotional distance, and Rafe may begin to realize that Kat can no longer offer either. Once Rafe suspects that Kat isn't fully invested in EJ's downfall, he'll start looking for someone who is. Someone driven by pure vengeance with no hesitation or emotional baggage. That's exactly where Kristen DiMera comes in. Kristen recently approached Rafe with a bold proposal, a revenge alliance aimed squarely at her own brother. Kristen doesn't just dislike EJ, she wants him to suffer. She believes EJ is directly responsible for the nightmare surrounding Rachel Black's institutionalization, and that alone fuels her anger. When Kristen talks about punishing EJ, she does it with certainty and passion, something Rafe can't ignore. What's telling is that when Kristen pitched the partnership, Rafe didn't agree, but he didn't shut her down either. Kristen immediately noticed that hesitation, interpreting it as interest. She made it clear that working together would allow them to destroy EJ faster and more efficiently, combining Rafe's law enforcement instincts with her insider DiMera knowledge and ruthless tactics. That's a combination EJ would never expect. Kristen's motivation may soon intensify even further. If news reaches her that EJ was behind sending Dr. Wilhelm Rolfe to eliminate Peter Blake at the hospital, that could push her rage into overdrive. Ordering someone's death would be the final proof Kristen needs that EJ is beyond redemption. At that point, her desire for revenge wouldn't just be personal, it would be relentless. This is where Rafe may finally surrender to the idea of teaming up with Kristen. A final betrayal from Kat, a critical mission setback, or confirmation of EJ's darkest crimes could become the last straw. Rafe is a man who believes in justice, but when the system fails or emotions cloud alliances, he's willing to bend the rules to get results. What makes this potential alliance so dangerous for EJ is that he won't see it coming. He expects threats from enemies like Kristen acting alone or from official investigations he can manipulate. What he won't anticipate is Kristen and Rafe working together, combining revenge with legality, emotion with strategy. Kristen knows EJ's weaknesses, while Rafe knows how to exploit them within the boundaries of an investigation. Duo wouldn't tease this partnership if it weren't leading somewhere significant. All signs point to Rafe eventually accepting Kristen's offer, creating a vengeful alliance that could finally deliver a takedown EJ never sees coming. As Days of Our Lives spoilers promise, this duo could become EJ's worst nightmare, and the fallout could change Salem forever.